Good morning, students. I am your English teacher Irshad. Today, I have to teach you a chapter titled "A Question of Trust." This is the chapter which I have to teach you today. This chapter or this story has been written by Victor Canning. Victor Canning belongs to British. Means Victor Canning is a British writer, British author, and he has got a specialization in the field of story, in the field of novel. He has written many novels, many stories. Among them, here is a story titled "A Question of Trust." In this very story, we will come to know that there is a very famous quotation, very famous proverb, that is, "Birds of same feather flock together." This quotation is going to be true or not. After the completion of this very story, we will come to know about the reality of this very quotation or this very proverb. In this story, there is a man of 50 years old, and the name of the man is Horace Dundee. This is the man who is a robot, or a thief, by profession, because it is said that the demand or the necessity of this very person is very high. Due to this, he is unable to fulfill his requirement. For the purpose of getting money, to fulfill his requirement, to fulfill his necessity, he takes the support of robbery. And this Horace Dundee, he did not rob time to time, but he used to rob one time in a year, and he get sufficient amount. But for the purpose of robbing any house or any shop, etc., at first he used to go there, and after going there, he collects different type of information related to the house. Means how many members are living in the house, how many servants are there, how many pets animals are there, where he friends, where his we can say that interest and also exit, how he will have to come out, what amount of jewelry or materials, useful materials are in the house, how many ships are there, where the valuable things is stored. Some variety of information this Horace Dundee used to collect. And this Horace Dundee, he has also some servants, and those very servants serve this Horace Dundee well. It is said that this Horace Dundee, he had been inside the jail for 15 years. And when he was inside the jail, at that very time, he created a passion for books, because inside the jail there was a library in which valuable books was available. So this Horace Dundee used to read those very books, and when he came out from the jail, his habit was continue with him. So for the purpose of purchasing rare books and also interesting books, he required a large amount. So for the fulfillment, he started to take the support of robbery. There is a place named Short-over-Grange. This is the place where was a house, and the members of this house went to England for the purpose of getting the enjoyment, for the purpose of visiting different places. So here Horace Dundee got information about this very house and everything about this very house. Where was the safe? How many dogs were there? How many sheep were there? Everything related to this house he got. And when he come to know that the servants or the guards or watchman of this house is about to go to watch the movie. Then after that, this Horace Dunby, he went to the house. He took the keys from at a particular place where the key was hanged to a hook. And after that, he entered in the house. After entering in the house, he saw that there was different paintings. And after watching the painting, he became greedy for the purpose of taking those very paintings at his house. But it was not easy, it was something difficult. So he got the key of the safe, and on the table there were many flowers. So getting the smell of the flower, he started to sneeze. When he was feeling sneeze, at that very time he listened the footstep of somebody. When he turned back, he saw a very beautiful lady, and watching that very beautiful lady, he became fearful. And actually that very lady told that really you have got this sneezing because of those flowers. So you try to avoid those very flowers. And here Horace Dunby, he wanted to run away from the house, but the lady said that if you will run away, I will directly inform the police, and then after that once again you will have to spend your time inside the jail. There Horace Dunby said that really he before running away from the house, he will cut the wire of the telephones, but the lady said that if you will cut, then there are somebody who will arrest you, who will catch you. Horace Dunby at last said that now you tell me how I will be safe. Then the lady told that actually I have come to this very house after getting permission from her husband, and she had to take the jewelry from the house, and she will we can say that put that very jewelry in the bank. But before this, she want to attend a marriage ceremony, and after wearing that jewelry, she will go to attend. But she did not know the code of the safe. If you will help me for the getting this jewelry, then really nobody will know about you. Here Horace Dunby, he started to have faith, and earlier he weared a gloves in his hand, but now he took out his gloves and he started to get faith from that very lady. In this way, he demanded a time of 1 hour, and within 1 hour he unlocked the safe. Then after that he gave the lady the jewelry, and lady took the jewelry because lady said that actually she is the wife of the owner of his house. And when Horace Dunby came to his house, after 3 days, police officer came to the house of Horace Dunby, and he arrested him, telling that you have robbed the house of that particular man. Horace Dunby said that really he has not robbed, but the jewelry had been taken by the wife of the house owner. And when the original wife of the house owner came, she was about 60 years old, 60 years old. She became angry, and she told that this man is telling lies. Then after that, this person was sentenced to jail, and he started to spend his time inside the jail. And in the jail, once again there was a library, so he was made an assistant librarian. He started to study the books, and when anybody used to talk about the honors between the thieves, this Horace Dunby became very angry. He said that really there is no matter of honor among the thieves, because if that very lady would have the honor, then that lady would not be cheating him. So here that lady was once again a thief. Horace Dunby was a thief, and the lady was also a thief. So at last we come to know about the conclusion that birds of same feather flock together. This quotation, this proverb is not going to be true for the title of this very chapter. So here we can say that we must have trust on each other, but excess of trust, excess of everything is injurious, it is harmful for us. So at first, before having trust on anybody, we have to realize that through our insight, through our understanding, through our wisdom, that really the person who is before us, that person is cheater or that person is true. If we will realize that the person is looking just like a cheater, we should not have faith on that very person. So here the story is going to end here, but before having faith, try to get all information about everybody, then after that start to have faith. Otherwise you or we will be cheated all times. So that's all from my side. If you will have any type of question, then you can also ask me. I am ready to answer you very well. In the comment box you can also write your answer. I will answer. Or if you want any type of changing in the video or in my style, you write in the comment box. I will take your suggestions. I will think. I will also do according to your suggestions. So that's all from my side. Thank you.